What is a soul contract? Soul contracts are based on the notion that before incarnating into a new body, our souls correspond to others' souls. During these prenatal meetings, human souls negotiate agreements to collaborate and develop further on Earth. Positive and unpleasant experiences build our souls. However, in order to participate in them, we require the help of other people in our lives, and other souls. These soul contracts assist us in achieving our life's purpose. In a nutshell, these individuals aid us in learning all we need to know about humans. These ties are often claimed to have a spiritual bond. During our time on Earth, we feel the greatest when we're around individuals with whom we have shared soul agreements. There are, however, some connections that cause us unendurable agony in order to assist us progress in life. Both love and distress exist in these connections. According to the theory of a soul contract, before we incarnate in this lifetime, we correspond with a specific soul. The two souls then meet and negotiate an agreement to collaborate and grow together on Earth. In order to do that, we require the help from other people, and other souls. These contracts aren't written in stone. They're created to stimulate our spiritual growth, just like any other decision we make in life. However, when two souls are meant for each other, their connection will bring them the greatest happiness. Why do soul contracts exist? Before incarnating into a new body, human beings meet with one another. The human souls then negotiate agreements to work together and gain experience in our earthly world. If we have the right kind of soul contract, then they will influence us to fulfill our life's purpose. According to proponents of the theory, every soul is assigned a guardian angel who works with 7 teachers before they incarnate into human form. When we are born, we then take on a family that assists us in learning what to expect from life. In order for this process to work correctly, all souls must follow the universal laws of the universe. If souls don't abide by these rules, they won't be able to fulfill their purpose or make a positive contribution in life. When you follow these laws, you can create a life filled with happiness. Negotiation. According to proponents of this theory, souls make agreements before incarnating into a new body. They decide who will be their teachers and what lessons they need to learn in life. Before the soul enters the fetus, it communicates with its future parents about factors like health history and family behavior. Patterns. This way, when they are born into their families, they can assimilate into their environment more easily. These soul contracts are not meant to last forever. When the agreement is up, souls then go back to heaven or another spiritual world before creating a new one. Every soul can make at least one soul contract. If they don't, their power is severely diminished. How do soul contracts affect us? Our life purpose is defined by our contracts. These arrangements allow us to connect with the people we need in our lives and to reach our goals, because they enable us to fulfill our purpose. This spiritual connection will make individuals destined to be together feel the greatest pleasure possible. Many people believe that soul contracts are designed to teach us about humanity. According to this idea, when we are born, we inherit a family who helps us experience what it's like in the physical world. What is a soul contract made of? There are 3 types of energies in the soul contract. These are positive, negative, and neutral. The intensity of this energy depends on how well we have fulfilled our contracts so far. However, if you don't fulfill yours or ignore it completely, then your power will diminish. Positive souls would be manifest in individuals who are pure of heart, have good intentions, and are willing to help others. Negative souls are evident in individuals who are manipulative or abusive towards others. How do soul contracts work? Soul contracts exist so that humans can learn about humanity. During our lives, we inherit a family who helps us experience what it's like in the physical world. These soul agreements work for both positive and negative souls. Positive souls are designed to teach you about humanity. They are created by individuals who are pure of heart, have good intentions, are helpful to others. The ultimate goal for people with this kind of soul is to gain wisdom and continue to learn about life, the universe and everything. Negative souls come from individuals who are manipulative and abusive towards others. They seek attention, and the need to be the center of everyone's universe is strong with them. Negative souls lack empathy and they don't care about anyone but themselves. However, if their visibility is diminished, then negative souls lose power and they will stop existing in that form. Neutral souls come from people who are well balanced and don't possess any strong positive or negative traits. They can be leaders, followers, or anything in between depending on what is needed for the situation at hand. When souls are broken down into their three components of energy, they then become pure white light. This divine power allows them to create life after life without losing their power or influence. How to prepare for your next contract. Soul contracts are drawn up before we incarnate into a new body. Our souls make agreements with our higher selves and then create an outline for what we will learn during that lifetime. Before we enter the fetus, we communicate with our future parents about factors like health history and family behavior patterns. This way, when we are born into our families, we can more easily assimilate into our environment. As you grow older, your soul contract will affect many things in your life, including relationships. Sometimes, soul agreements are broken when negative behaviors come into play or another person has not fulfilled their end of the contract. Either way, if you've reached a point where you're uncertain about your future, then it's time to reflect on what you've learned over the past few years and how it has affected your life. How to use your soul contract for success. As you move forward in your journey, make a list of what's helped you learn and evolve most from your soul contract. They could be people who have influenced you or lessons about humanity that have been taught to you through hardship. If the negative behaviors of others have affected your relationship with them, then it's vital to understand that they are learning about love through their experiences. You can foster more positive energy towards them by understanding what has brought them to this point in their life so you can move forward without hatred or anger. When an individual violates another person's contract, they run the risk of losing their power. If someone abuses you, then they are violating your contract and it's important to report this to the universe. Not only could it be a disruption in their soul contract, but negative energy can also harm others around them, including loved ones. Your life is full of experiences that make up who you are today. While some people may learn through serendipity, others need to be faced with their demons in order for them to overcome. If you've made mistakes and dealt with negative influences such as abusive people or criminals, then it's time to look at how your soul contract has brought these experiences into your life. Is there a link between soul contracts and soulmates? Soulmates are a smaller part of your soul contract. In fact, you have several soulmates who will help you during different parts of your life's journey. Souls with the same purpose will form groups that work together. Therefore, the people in your life who fulfill specific needs, like friends and significant others, fall into this category as well. It's probable that you've made a soul pact with someone you love. It's also quite likely that you've made one with someone who isn't a soulmate. Soulmates are sometimes known as soul family members, twin flames, or kindred spirits. However, each of these phrases has its own specific meaning. What is a soul family? When you have a soul family or twin flame, they are souls who have cultivated their energy with yours before. They may not be related to you by blood, but they can still fulfill parts of your needs. If this is the case, then it's recommended that you find them on Earth and invite them into your life. You also might be connected to someone who isn't a soul family member. There may be certain things that you share in common with them, for example. If they meet certain criteria and fulfill specific needs in your life, then it could qualify them as a kindred spirit or maybe even a soulmate. Can you break a soul contract? In some cases, soul contracts can be broken when someone dies before their time or makes a pact with the devil. In rare cases, a soul contract is broken if an individual does something positive for humanity that changes their karma. If you're wondering how to break a spiritual contract without going against universal laws, then focus on being positive and allowing the universe to reward you for your actions. However, don't expect this positive energy to come easily either. It takes discipline and dedication to become a better person so you can grow spiritually. This means focusing on doing things that are good not only for yourself but the people around you as well. Once you've made significant changes in your life, it's possible that you'll find positive energy flowing towards you. The first thing you should do is stop thinking negatively, because this will attract negative experiences to your life. Don't focus on resenting others for breaking your contract or violating your soul, but learn from your mistakes instead so you can move forward in a constructive way. If I've made a mistake? If you've made a mistake, then it's possible that this was part of your soul contract. However, the key to remember is that not all mistakes are good. If you're making an effort to learn from one and move forward, then this can help strengthen your ability to follow the universal laws. You can ask for guidance before you make any decisions, and the universe will send positive energy your way. This is where having a soul contract becomes useful, because it can help determine what steps to take towards fulfilling your pact with the universal laws. These laws are there to guide us into making positive connections with others, which also means that all mistakes are actually opportunities for growth. It's up to you to take advantage of these moments. So you can improve your karma. When it comes down to it, broken soul contracts are always there in the background until they're fulfilled or neutralized in some way. If you've made a mistake, then it may not be easy to catch up with yourself, but this shouldn't stop you from trying anyway. How soul contracts affect people. Soul contracts affect healing. Soul contracts can affect healing in a number of ways. For example, when you sign a soul contract, it automatically starts the process of spiritual healing. When we usually talk about healing, we're referring to physical and emotional healing. However, when talking about spiritual healing, we're talking about your connection with spirit and how it has an effect on your well-being. All in all, spiritual healing is the process that takes place when you attend to your spiritual needs so they can be fulfilled to the fullest extent possible. Attracts energy of love. Soul contracts bring you close to the energy of love by helping you recognize when you need love and compassion. It's a way for you to show empathy and develop a sense of compassion that can shine throughout your life. When love is present in someone, this person will feel at peace with themselves and those around them. This means it's possible for you to recognize the presence of love when it happens, so you can take advantage of such opportunities as much as possible. Increase your consciousness. Soul contracts raise your consciousness by helping you to understand that you are responsible for your own happiness. You are responsible for the choices that you make in life, which affect how happy or unhappy you are. The higher level of consciousness can result in a greater connection with spirit, which results in higher levels of well-being. Helps you listen to your soul. Soul contracts help you to listen to your soul. When you don't listen to your soul, you can find yourself battling with negative thoughts and a sense of loneliness. Soul contracts will allow you to make the right decisions for your future, which can result in a sense of purpose. It's possible to live a meaningful life without following the universal laws, but it may come at a heavy price that you might not be able to take on. Without fulfilling your soul contract, it's also possible that you'll experience guilt or shame, because these are emotions that are linked with past events. Guides you to find your purpose. Soul contracts help you find your unique purpose by developing a sense of intuition. When your soul contract is fulfilled, it's possible for you to lead a fulfilling life that can bring meaning to other people around you. However, when the opposite happens and the soul contract is broken, then you're likely to experience feelings of anxiety or guilt because these are emotions that come from past events. Help you in your spiritual growth. The spiritual contract helps you grow spiritually because it provides a sense of balance. The spiritual contract is linked with unconditional love, which means you can experience joy and happiness from the unconditional love that you receive from others. When this happens, your life will feel more meaningful as a result. Makes you in sync with the universe. Soul contracts give rise to synchronicity and guidance from the universe. It means that when your soul contract is fulfilled, you will attract people who can help you on the path of fulfilling this contract. However, if your soul contract remains impeded or broken, it's likely that you'll feel overwhelmed by feelings of guilt and shame. Final thoughts. It is important to live your life with a sense of purpose and fulfillment, or else you will feel guilt. It's possible that the impeded contract may result in feelings of anxiety or shame because these are emotions that come from past events. Fulfilling the soul contract can lead to happiness and joy as well as meaning for those around you.